This video is for educational and reflective purposes only. It does not replace professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. If you have concerns about any medical condition, consult a qualified healthcare professional. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Albert Einstein. Some medical conditions are so rare that most physicians may never encounter a single case during their careers. One of those conditions is known as Barber-Say Syndrome. Imagine being born with a genetic blueprint that develops differently from almost everyone else on Earth. A condition so rare that only a small number of cases have ever been documented. A condition that affects the skin, hair, facial features, and body development from birth. This is the extraordinary reality of Barber-Say Syndrome. Barber-Say Syndrome is an extremely rare genetic disorder present from birth. The condition is associated with mutations affecting early developmental processes. Individuals may experience excessive hair growth, loose or redundant skin, distinctive facial characteristics, differences in eyelid development, variations in physical growth patterns. The condition affects appearance, but its impact extends far beyond what can be seen. Every human being develops according to a complex biological blueprint. Genes help coordinate how tissues, organs, and structures form during development. In Barber-Say Syndrome, certain instructions within that blueprint are altered. A small change during early development can influence many different systems simultaneously. Symptoms vary from person to person. Commonly reported features include hypertrichosis, excessive hair growth, thin or loose skin, ectropion, outward turning eyelids, distinctive facial appearance, developmental differences. Each individual experiences the condition uniquely. No two cases are exactly alike. Researchers have linked Barber-Say Syndrome to mutations involving genes responsible for developmental regulation. These genes influence how tissues organize themselves during early growth. Because the condition is exceptionally rare, many questions remain unanswered. Scientists continue investigating the precise biological mechanisms involved. One of the greatest challenges may not be the condition itself. It may be rarity. When very few people share your experience, finding information, support, and understanding can become difficult. Many individuals with rare disorders spend much of their lives explaining conditions that most people have never heard of. Diagnosis often involves physical examination, genetic testing, family history review, developmental assessment. Because the syndrome is so uncommon, diagnosis may require consultation with specialists familiar with rare genetic disorders. There is currently no cure specifically for Barber-Say Syndrome. Treatment focuses on symptom management, medical monitoring, specialized care, supportive therapies. Care is typically personalized according to each individual's needs. From a symbolic perspective, Barber-Say Syndrome raises an interesting question. What happens when a blueprint follows an unexpected path? Nature is filled with variation. No two trees grow identically. No two landscapes evolve in precisely the same way. Human development may also reveal unexpected expressions of biological possibility. Society often becomes accustomed to familiar appearances, yet rare conditions remind us that diversity exists throughout nature. Sometimes what appears unusual is simply another variation of life's extraordinary complexity. Barber-Say Syndrome challenges us to reconsider how we define normality. If every human being possesses a unique genetic blueprint, perhaps difference is not the exception. Perhaps difference is the rule. Barber-Say Syndrome remains one of the rarest genetic conditions ever documented. Its existence reminds us that biology is not a rigid formula. It is an ongoing exploration of possibility. And perhaps one of the greatest lessons hidden within rare conditions is this: human worth is never determined by rarity, appearance, or difference. It is determined by our shared humanity. If you enjoy exploring rare diseases, unusual syndromes, and the mysteries of human biology, like this video, and subscribe for future journeys into the remarkable complexity of the human body and mind.